Jehoiakim, king of Judah, into his hands with part of the vessels of the house of God, which he carried into the land of Shinar, to the house of his God. And he brought the vessels into the treasure house of his God. Jehoiakim was king over Judah, but he was an evil king, ruling in wickedness. Many of these kings of Israel were ruling in wickedness. Only few ruled in righteousness. Jehoiakim was one of these kings, king of Judah. And the Lord warned them, if they didn't repent, he was going to bring King Nebuchadnezzar to conquer them and deport them to Babylon. They were stubborn. They never listened to God's warning. Now, at this time, Nebuchadnezzar indeed came for first conquest. And in this first conquest, because he would come again, he deported a few people from Jerusalem. He carried utensils of the temple, which were made of gold, silver, and precious stones, to his own land, and dedicated them to his gods. Now, at this time, among the few people he carried were Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, including Daniel. So these 4 Hebrew children were carried along others to Babylon. But as someone said, carry a cock to anywhere. When it is time to crow, it will crow. Take the cock anywhere. See the child of God prospering in foreign land, because he was dedicated to the fear of God. You will see these 4 Hebrew children display righteousness in Babylon. They never gave in to the privileges of life, to the ease of life, to the promotion of life. Never. Key among them was Daniel. Verse 3. And the king spake unto Aspenaz, the master of his eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but well favored, and skillful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge, and understanding signs, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end thereof they might stand before the king. Now, among these were of the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names. For he gave unto Daniel the name of Belteshazzar, and to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego. But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. We stop at verse 9. Now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. When these people were deported to Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, the great king, a man with high quality, we shall study about him next Sunday. A man with high quality, high taste in leadership, gave commandment that special people, well chosen people, should be taken to college, to a school where they would teach them additional knowledge, higher knowledge, and make them more qualitative in knowledge and understanding and in all performance, so that they will become ministers in his cabinet. So they will rule with him. We shall study of him next Sunday. So among these people, Daniel and his 3 children came up. Now we're going to consider the qualities possessed by Daniel at the time he was in Judah, the city of God, among the people of God. The qualities he came with to Babylon. Look at it, verse 3. Verse 3. Yes. And the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel, and of the king's seed, and of the princes. Choose from among my own children, the children of the king, and from among the Chaldeans, those who were of nativity of Babylon, and from among the children of Israel. Select people, special people in the nation. It is like beauty contest, that look for precious people, choicest people among the youths that are in my kingdom. In the case of Ahasuerus, it was beauty contest. Look for the most beautiful, only one in the nation. But in Nebuchadnezzar, the most intelligent people, youths, certain number, We call it gifted school. The most intelligent people, look for them. And I am going to put these intelligent people in the school of intelligence. You can understand that. And what were the qualities they must possess as you are choosing them? One, they must be physically blameless. No wound anywhere. No structural bent anywhere. No manner of deformities. The eyes must look wonderfully adequate. The hair of the head, the body structure should be perfect. The stance should be perfect. The walking should be perfect. The sitting down should be perfect. Check, and that is just one of the qualities. This man Daniel, he was one of the precious creatures of God indeed. Of course, many were, but he prevailed above them for some other qualities and additional qualities he possessed. That's quality number one. Two, such a person should be good looking. That's what he said. Children in whom was no blemish, but well favored, beautiful, handsome. When you look at them, you will be attracted. You will see the young boy and be attracted and feel fascinated that some special work has been done in the creation of this person. Look for them. Well favored, attractive, accepted. Yes, that was how Daniel was. If you saw him physically sound, no sickness. If you saw him beautifully constructed by his God. Again he said, and skillful in all wisdom, well educated. Yes, skillful in all wisdom. The reasoning capacity should be very high. Intelligent quotient. He must have high intelligent quotient, high reasoning capacity. The interviewers of this kind of people, they too bless God for who they are. But that's the kingdom of Nebuchadnezzar. That is who he was. That is what he wanted. Great king, intelligent king. He wanted intelligence in his government. Skillful.